Welcome to your practice, everyone, and welcome to the mat this morning. We're going to start like we always do on our backs. But just set up in whatever way creates the most sense of ease in your body. So not worrying about what we look like. We want to think more about what it feels like, that we're in a position that just creates a sense of relaxation, letting go. And that's kind of the theme of our practice, is this free-flowing movement and moving our chi energy in our body and letting go of what things look like and focusing more again on that internal quality through whatever the pose or movement is, what we're feeling inside, cultivating ease. So settle in here wherever it feels most comfortable, most easeful. Let's start by taking just a few rounds of deeper breath, just to help create some space. And letting the exhale encourage you to soften all the way back, releasing any gripping or holding in your tissues, in your muscles. Take as many rounds as you need. At the same time, doing a quick little inventory, scanning your body, looking for those areas that might be tense or tight. And just show yourself some compassion and love and let yourself soften those areas without any harsh criticism or judgment. Again, just letting go, not trying to control. Let things soften on their own. So our breath is just flowing naturally here as we just take these first few moments of this checking in to notice our physical body, but also just take a moment to go inside and notice that internal quality, your energy, maybe your emotions. Just as if we're taking a little flashlight and shining it inside and just noticing what you see, what you feel. And then without forcing, please begin to slow down your breath. Remember, we're not forcing it, but we're just letting it settle into a slower pace. And then see if you can find a brief pause at the top and the bottom of each breath. So just taking your inhale, pausing, and then slowly exhale, letting the breath settle at the bottom of the breath for a pause there. And rather than holding the breath or trying to close off the back of the throat when you pause, relax your neck and throat and simply linger there in that pause. It doesn't have to be really long, just a brief pause. Nice, slow, steady inhale with a brief little pause. And then exhaling everything out, the bottom of the breath. Another pause there. Remember, this is not forcing anything, just little suspension of the breath at the top. Be only for a moment. And then settle into stillness at the bottom of the breath. Begin to notice this space between the breaths. Maybe cultivating this sense of ease within that pause, within that stillness. And as we move through our practice today, think about this breath and this ease that we create with the breath, and lean into that. And let it help you create this sense of free flow in our body through our movements. We'll take just a couple more rounds here. And we're just going to let that go gently. And from wherever you set yourself up, we're going to have our legs extended. So if your knees are bent, send them out long. Sweep your arms overhead. We're going to inhale and we're going to lengthen out here. Nice big stretch. Point your toes, reach your fingers. Just keep breathing here. Notice this lengthening as if we're growing an inch maybe. Take a big breath in and exhale, hug it in. Hug your knees towards your chest, maybe a rock side to side. And then hold on to the right knee, and we're going to extend the left leg long on the mat. Take a breath in, and when you exhale, with intention, slowly place your footprint on the earth. Feel the ground underneath the right foot. On your inhale, once more, sweep the arms up over your head. Press into the right foot and roll to your left side, reaching the toes, reaching the fingers. You can gently press the right knee away from you towards the short end of the mat, away from you. Take one more breath in. And as you exhale, roll onto the back and give yourself a hug, maybe another little sway. This time we'll extend the right leg long as we hold the left knee in. Inhale the breath. And as you exhale, again with purposeful intention, place the sole of your foot on the earth. Reach your arms up ahead. Inhale, get long. Press into the left foot. Roll onto the right side. Reach through the toes and the fingers. Maybe think about sending the left knee away from the body just a little bit. Getting long here. Take one more nice, wonderful big breath in. And as you exhale, roll back onto your back and give yourself one more hug. Rock and sway or circle those knees, whatever feels good. And then with the least amount of effort, nice easeful movement, whatever you need to do to gently come up to seated. Find a nice easy seat here. Finding a place where you can sit comfortably with a tall spine. And we're going to find some more nice flowy movement here. I'll sit to the side for just a moment. We're going to, on the inhale, just kind of loose cactus arms as we lift the heart, arch into the back a bit, and then exhale, sweep the arms forward, dome, chin to chest, belly draws in. But just think about easeful. Inhale and exhale. Just flowy. No rigid end points here. Find that movement with breath. Inhale, exhale. In and out. Your pace. The sense of waving in the breeze, maybe. Those spring breezes. Couple more times. Come up onto your next inhale here, very loose. We're going to take the left arm up and bend the elbow and let the hand either rest across the head or the hand can drip behind the head. Taking the right arm up and over, grabbing the elbow, inhale. And exhale, side bend, drawing that elbow, lengthening through the side body of the left. Breathe here, soften the jaw. Remember, easeful here. Just find that opening through the length of your left ribs, left waist. On your inhale, releasing, coming to center, and exhale, twist to the right. Take a few rounds of nice, full, rich, deep breath in the twist. Remember, we're not forcing and dragging ourselves into the twist. Nice and easy. Inhale, return to center, loose little loosey-goosey cactus. This time the right arm up, either across the head, behind. Same thing here, left hand grabbing the right elbow or even the right forearm, if that feels more comfortable. Side bending now, over to the left, lengthening the right. Notice your jaw, and can you still smile here? Breathing, focusing into the right side of our body. Inhale, bringing ourselves to center, and exhale, gentle release, twisting now to the left. Heart turns. Take a few nice, beautiful breaths here. Inhale, come through center for one more nice little loose opening. Exhale, round one more time, reach. And then just as easeful as possible, shift right over into tabletop. So we'll go ahead and just start with some free-flowing cat-cows. Feel free to move in any way that feels good, nice and juicy. So we all know what to do with the breath here, inhaling, letting the belly drop a bit. Maybe you're swaying, exhale, rounding. Use your intuition here, really focusing again on that internal quality. What's happening inside, energetically. Maybe getting this sense of any stuck energies, our chi, starting to loosen and letting those energies flow freely. So after just a couple more rounds, however your cat-cow looks today, we'll return to a neutral spine when you're ready. Setting up, we're going to go ahead this morning and on the inhale, lift your left knee out to the side like you're a male dog. I call this fire hydrant. On the inhale, send the leg back over and across, toe tap the over off the right side of the mat. Exhale, bring that knee in towards your shoulder for a little side crunch. Inhale, lengthen out, cross over, stretch the left side. Exhale, draw in and crunch the left side. A couple more times. Inhale. Exhale, draw it in. Inhale, out and over. Exhale, in. One more. Inhale, tap down. Exhale. Wonderful. Take it out one more time. Inhale, really lengthen here. Maybe take an exhale. And then inhale one more time. And exhale, just bring it back to tabletop for the other side. On a breath in, take the right leg out to the side, lift the knee up and out. And then we'll lengthen out, inhaling, toe tapping down that right foot over on the left side. Exhale, draw the knee towards the shoulder. Exhale there. Inhale, out and over, tap down. Exhale to crunch it in. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, toe tap down. Exhale, knee to shoulder. You probably won't make it, that's okay. Inhale, toe tap down one more time. Exhale. And then release back to this lengthening position here. Take a breath in. And as you exhale, draw the knee into tabletop. Walk your hands about a handprint or so out in front of you. Melt your heart. For a brief puppy pose, just lengthening out under the arms. The hips stay elevated above the knees. The heart melts towards the ground. On an inhale, draw yourself forward and drop the hips down for a very nice, loose, little upward facing dog. Take a breath or two here. Gently press the ground away, broaden across your collarbones. Heart is lifted. Take one more breath and very slowly start to ease back for a moment in child's pose. Hips towards the heels. Take a couple breaths. Breathing into the back and sides of our body. And then we're going to inhale, glide forward. Wonderful. Let's inhale and send the left leg across and back, toe touch down. Exhale, draw that knee up to the side, glide forward, place the knee out to the side and come to the belly for this half frog position. So the knee's out about 90 degrees. Reach the left arm out in front of you. Keep the right hand under your shoulder. Inhale, lift a bit, as if we're doing a little baby cobra, and then slide your right arm underneath the left across in front of you. We're going to just lay here for a moment, opening the shoulder and the inner thigh of the left leg. We're here for a couple breaths. And then slowly begin to roll onto the right side. We're going to roll open into a nice twist. Take that left arm out and across, staying in the twist. Arms are about at a T position, opening across the front of the left shoulder and the chest. Inhale to bring the arm up. Exhale, set it back in front of you, out. Press into that left palm, lift yourself up, draw the right hand back, and then the left about at your mid-ribs. We're going to inhale, press up, send that left leg back, toe touch down straight, swing the right leg out, and turn into supported side plank. We're going to inhale, lift the arm up and over. Exhale, here we go. We're going to bring that knee and elbow towards one another. Maybe they touch, maybe they don't. Inhale, set the foot down, reach long. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, reach. Exhale, touch. Inhale and exhale. One more. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, lengthen one last time, get nice and long. Exhale, turn your heart and everything back to the mat for tabletop. Other side, our hands are just out in front of our shoulders. We're going to inhale the right leg long, back and across, tap down. Exhale, bring that knee out to the side, glide forward, start to lower down. Now the right knee out about 90 degrees here. Reaching the right arm out. Place the palm on the ground, left hand by your shoulder. Inhale, press, lift. Little baby cobra. And then wiggle, walk your fingers of the left arm across, underneath the right arm, settle in. Letting yourself relax into the ground. Really the weight of our body doing all the work here. Breathe into any areas we feel tense or tight. And then rolling open into this beautiful twist, start to turn onto that left side. Roll out and open now. That right arm reaching out to the side here. Maybe just feeling the line of fascia and connective tissue that runs from the arm and down through that right side, all the way into the right outer hip and outer thigh maybe. Coming back, we'll inhale the arm up, rolling onto the belly, the arm reaches out long one more time. Press into that right palm, help yourself lift up, drawing both hands back to your mid-rib. Inhaling, pressing through table, extend the right leg long and drop the toes right down to the floor. Swing the left foot out. And now we're up in supported side plank on the left. Let's reach the right arm up and over, long, breathe in, exhale, crunch the knee and elbow in towards one another. Don't worry if they touch or not, that's not the point. Inhale, exhale, into reach. Exhale to bring them in. Two more. Inhale. Exhale. In. And exhale out. Let's lengthen out. Inhale. And exhale. Return facing the mat. And then sink back for another brief child's pose here. Maybe Send the knees towards the edges of the mat, create room for the belly so that we can take a couple big breaths here. Inhale, front, sides, and back. Noticing how the energy is, how we're feeling. Anything getting unstuck yet? All right, let's bring it on up. Coming through table, we're going to bring the right foot forward into a lunge. Now take your time, get yourself set. You can use your blocks if that's supportive for you. Underneath the hands. We're tucking the back left toes, and on the inhale, lift that back knee. And as you exhale, dome over into the front leg. Remember, it doesn't have to become straight. Inhale, bend into the lunge, lift your heart. Exhale, dome over. Let your head and neck drop back and forth with your breath. Inhale. Exhale. In. And out. One more. We'll linger here after this exhale, doming over. Noticing what you feel or notice in the back of your right leg, the back of the left leg maybe. And then inhale, bring yourself back into the lunge, bending into the right knee. And we're going to step the left foot out just a tiny bit, dropping the heel to the floor. So the feet aren't lined up behind one another. They each have their own lane. And on the inhale, we're going to rise up. Warrior one. So we're grounding down into our legs and feet, feeling strong, feeling our roots down on the ground. Soften the shoulders away from the ears here. And then we're going to move into some of that more of that flowy movement. So remember, not thinking about what it's looking like, but really what it's feeling like in this sense of free flowing movement. Take a breath in here, warrior one. As you exhale, straighten into the knee and the arms softly drop down. The heart lifts and we gaze up. Inhale, bend into the knee and sweep the arms out to the side and forward, reaching. Exhale, drop the right hand down through the side of the right hip, twist to the right. Inhale, bring it back all the way up to warrior one. Exhale, straighten, drip down, open. Inhale, reach. Exhale, sweep back with the right hand, twist. Inhale, sweep it back and forward, warrior one. Exhale, straighten, drip back. Inhale, bend into the knee, reach. Exhale, take your twist. Hold here, gentle twist. Stay just as you are in the twist, and on a breath in, take the torso up, reach the left hand out, reach the right arm down for the ground. Soften the jaw. Take a breath in. As you exhale, drop the left hand to the side, turn to the side of the mat. Reset the feet, bending into the front knee, and inhale, reverse the right arm up and over. Fold the elbow, let your hand drip down over the head or behind. Turn the gaze down towards your left foot. Soft, easy breath. And on the next inhale, straighten into that front knee. Reach the right arm up, getting long. Keep that length and exhale all the way down into triangle. Right arm down, left arm up. Keep everything soft and easy here. On the inhale, sweep it back up for a straight leg reverse. And then we're going to cartwheel, turn to the top of the mat. Let the right arm come all the way down and around, sweep lower down, right into a twist. Let the left hand land on the ground, coming into the twist and the lunge. Right arm up. Take a breath here. One more inhale. Exhale, bring the hand to the mat. Here's your option. Go right to child's pose from here, or take a flow. Step back to a plank. High push-up. Inhale and exhale. Lower yourself to the mat. Separate the feet. Inhale, cobra. And exhale, child's pose. Everybody in child's pose, take a breath. Bring it forward, find your table, and make your way to lunge with the left foot forward. Remember, take your time. We're not worrying about what it looks like. What does it feel like? Would it feel better with blocks underneath? Would it feel better with the hands touching the earth? When you're ready, tuck your back toes of the right foot, and on the inhale, lift that knee. Exhale, dome over the left leg now, back and forth. Inhale, bending into the lunge, lift that heart. Exhale, round and dome. How does it feel? Flowy here, inhale. Exhale. In and out. Inhale, bring it forward, lift that heart. And exhale, take it back, drop the head and neck. Let your right heel melt for the floor, not forcing, just let it drop. Notice what you're feeling, back of the legs, front leg, back leg. Breathing in, we bend into the front knee, and we just hip hop that right foot slightly out to the right, dropping the heel, maybe even shortening the space between the front and the back foot a bit. Knowing that we're going to warrior one, inhale, rise it up. Exhale, make your adjustments to settle in, feeling that stability in our lower body, that connection to the ground through our feet. Arms reaching for the sky, heart lifted for the sun. Warrior one. And relax your shoulders away from your ears. Let's find that gentle, easeful movement here. Inhale. And as you exhale, straighten into that front leg. Let the arms just drip down, lift the heart, look up. Exhale, bend the knee, reach it forward. Inhale. And then exhale, sweep the arm back, reach, twisting to the left. Inhale, bring it forward, take it up to that warrior one. Exhale, drip the arms back, straighten the knee, open the heart. Inhale, reach forward, bend. Exhale, twist. Inhale, up. Exhale, straighten. Inhale, bring it forward, reach. And exhale, take the twist. Linger in the twist for a breath. And then holding the position of the arms just as they are, we rise the torso up. The right arm reaches up for the sky as the left hand reaches for the ground. Two directions. Heaven and earth. Take a breath in and start to turn your heart to the top of the mat. Draw that right arm down to the side. Gently turn the body towards the right side of the mat. And then take the right arm down and inhale the left arm up and over for a reverse warrior. Turn the gaze back towards your right foot. Keep the jaw nice and soft here. On your inhale, straighten the leg and reach the left arm up. And exhale over to the side, tipping over into triangle. Finding an easy triangle here. Again, not really worrying about the shape, what it looks like. How does it feel? What's the quality you notice inside? Let's take it to the reverse, keeping the front leg straight. Breathe in, reach up and back. Cartwheeling, bend into that front knee. The left arm sweeps down and around all the way up, and we land softly into the twist, right hand touching the earth. Take a breath. Remember, your choice. You can take this right back to child's pose from here. Or if you want to join me in the flow, take a breath in. And as you exhale, return the left hand to the mat. Step the foot back, find a high plank. You can even drop the knees here too. Take a breath in and exhale, lower to the belly. Separate your feet, inhale, find your cobra. This time, as you exhale back into child's pose, we'll take one breath. And everybody from child's pose, glide on forward. Come into Sphinx, lower the belly and bring the forearms in front of you. Palms and forearms on the floor. Lightly press in, lift the ears away from your shoulders. We're going to draw the heart forward as we traction the elbows back towards our hip points. Keep the lower body relaxed and soft. Jaw is released. Take one more breath here. And as you exhale, begin to swing the elbows out to the side, stack the palms and rest the center of your forehead on your palms. Bend your knees and just let them wash side to side. Let the pelvis be nice and loose. If one hip lifts off the ground and then the other, that's fine. A nice, flowy, easeful movement. Let it feel good. And when you're ready, bring the legs back, extend them back behind you. Rest here in a variation of crocodile pose for a few breaths. Take just a few moments to take a quick little inventory. What are you noticing? What's going on inside? Do you sense any kind of energetic flow, even in the stillness of the body? That life force, the chi, how is that moving through your body in this moment? Wonderful. Let's gently press back up through tabletop. And I'm going to ask you to go ahead and find a seat, a nice comfortable seat. Okay, so the next seated pose we're going to do is we're going to take like a loose Ardha Matsyendrasana. So usually what we do with that is we take the right foot and we tuck it back towards the left hip. And you can leave the left foot in front of you with the knee bent if that's really comfortable for you. If you prefer to have it crossed over, that's fine too. So pick whichever position feels most comfortable in your body. Remember, not about the look. Let's work on feeling. Let's inhale to sit the heart a little taller. And as you exhale, we're going to take the twist to the left. And we're going to hug the knee here and letting the left hand just touch the earth gently behind you. If you'd like, you can bring the elbow to the other opposite side outside that right knee with the fingers pointing up, or you can even reach the hand out in front of you if that feels good. And again, this isn't about forcing and getting into a deepest twist we possibly can. Just what feels kind of nice, where you can find some ease here. We're relaxed and soft, the jaw. Find the breath. Are there any pauses at the top or the bottom of your breath here? Not a have to, just notice. Inhale the breath. And as you exhale, come to center. If the knee, or if the foot is crossed, uncross it so it's in front of you. And we're going to reach down and we're going to grab the sole of the foot. So you can either reach around both sides of the knee. You can even do it with the knee outside the arms. And we're going to move towards heron pose, a variation where we lift the foot up and we start to shoot gently the heel out in front of us. And again, you don't have to be straight here. You can keep the knee bent, but just think about creating maybe a little sensation in the back of the leg there. You want to turn the heart and lift it up towards the sky and look out beyond the big toe. Keep the jaw nice and soft, shoulders relaxing away from the ears. Take one more breath in. And as you exhale, bend the knee, set the foot down. Great. Let's do the other side. This time, left foot is going to tuck back towards the right hip. Right foot on the floor with the knee bent either in front of you or crossed over the left knee. Take a breath in, sit tall. Exhale, gentle twist. Give that knee a gentle little squeeze. Let the right fingertips gently touch the earth. You can stay just hugging, or if a different arm position feels better, elbow to the outside, fingers up, maybe just letting the arm reach down towards the ground. Soften the muscles in the cheeks and jaw, maybe a little smile. Breathe softly. Let's take a breath in. And as we exhale, return to center, having that right foot out in front of you. Take a grab, a hold of the foot, and just begin to lift the foot up and start to press the heel out away from you. Lift the heart a bit, lift the gaze, look out and beyond the toe of the foot. How's your jaw? Let's take one more inhale. Oh, and as you exhale, softly bend the knee in and place the foot back on the ground. We're going to come into a wide leg forward fold to get into those inseams on the inner thighs here. So take the legs out comfortably. Take a breath in. And with a straight spine, hinging from the hip, bring the heart forward. Use your hands to gently support you. Come to the edge where you just start to engage and notice the sensation running through the inner thighs. Not coming to the, excuse me, the full range of motion here, but maybe about 60%, maybe. And we're just going to linger here for a few breaths. Keep the feet relaxed here. We're not drawing the toes back here. We're just letting ourselves come into this connection to the connective tissue that runs along the inner inseam of our thighs. Gentle sensation. Just kind of lingering in that sensation of stretching very gently. The legs are relaxed and the breath is soft. I'm just going to be here for a few more moments. Really getting into that liver meridian that we talked about before class. Remembering that in our longer held postures, we want to ease out very slowly. So on your next breath in, as you're ready, use your hands, press into them to slowly bring yourself back up. Slide the hands underneath, bring the knees in together, good. Notice what's around you. Have anything handy that you like for Shavasana within reach. Just gonna set up my little pillow. Have your knees bent. Reach the arms out in front of you. Take a breath in and slowly round into the back. And one vertebra at a time, slowly, easy, lowering ourselves to the ground. Once you're there, settle in, knees bent, take a couple sways back and forth. And then we'll come into pigeon, crossing right ankle over left knee first. Drawing the left leg forward, you can reach through, grab the back of the thigh or the front of the shin, whatever's available. Keeping ourselves relaxed as possible. All the areas we're not using, soften, especially the face and the jaw, throat. Turn the gaze inward. Connect to your inner sensations. Again, not aggressively forcing ourselves all the way to the absolute edge of our range of motion here, but just finding a lovely place of sensation, opening. Take a breath in. And like we did at the beginning, with purpose, slowly release the left foot down to the earth. Completely cross the right knee over the left. Take the arms out to a T and lift the hips and just hip hop the hips a little bit over to the right and then let the knees fall to the left. For a little bit of a twisted root here. If it feels better to unwind and just stack the knees, you can certainly take that option. So just whichever feels better. We're not worried about, again, the shape, the look, just the feeling. Let your palms flip up or down. What feels better? What feels most nurturing here? As we breathe in next, we're slowly going to lift the knees up, reset the hips back at center, and unwind the legs. We'll just take the opposite now, left ankle or shin over that right knee, finding the reclining pigeon here of your choice, how you want your arms. You're welcome to soften the eyes or even close them here if that's comfortable, to help focus your awareness to the internal experience that's happening in your body right now. What are the muscles in your face like right now? Are they soft? Melting back? Almost pulling the corners of your mouth into a gentle, soft smile. Take a breath in. Exhale with purpose and intention, slowly placing the sole of our foot on the ground. Cross the left knee all the way over the right. Arms to a T, hip hop. Lift the hips just a little bit over to the left. And then take the knees over to the right. And adjust palms up, palms down. Something you can relax into. Unwind and stack the knees if that feels better. Can you, again, take that internal awareness and sense the chi flowing through your body? That energetic signature of our life force. As you're ready, breathing in, slowly bring yourself back to center, recenter your hips. Let's set the feet a little bit wider and let's just take a little bit of windshield wiper sway, washing the knees side to side. And we'll let it be still at center. We'll just slide the feet along the ground and lengthen the legs out long. Bring your arms to a comfortable position. If there's anything you'd like prop-wise to support your Shavasana, finding ourselves in a position of complete ease and softness. The muscles of the face and the jaw soft and relaxed, shoulders melting back. Arms are heavy, the belly is soft. The hips release into the ground and the legs are heavy. Take a few moments here to connect to the breath. Maybe revisiting that pause, the top and the bottom of each breath, as our breath naturally slows down. Keeping it easeful, not forced. Taking special notice of those spaces between the breath. And your attention just touch that moment of pure stillness. Notice how expansive it is. All the potential that sits in that very moment. Let's take one full deep cleansing breath. We'll inhale, filling with that beautiful prana, life energy. Exhale, let everything go. Releasing back. Just be. Shavasana. And gently bring your attention to your breath once more. And just begin to deepen the breath. Easy, soft, without extending lots of energy and force. Finding gentle movement. Without expending much effort as possible, gently find your way onto your right side. Continuing to enjoy a gentle breath. And just staying connected to that internal quality of what you find in your energy inside your body today. When you're ready, please bring yourself to your comfortable seat. And bring your hands in front of your heart. We'll take that final breath together. Let's breathe in. Exhale to let everything go. Bringing fingertips to forehead for peaceful thoughts, to the mouth for kind words, to the heart for loving action. And from my heart to yours, thank you so much for your practice and sharing your presence with me today. Namaste.